Hi everyone. I am making this video really quickly before the week gets started, this time in Mandarin, just to give you guys and your parents a little bit of insight into how to make sure everyone is super prepared and super successful for this last little bit of quarter four. Um, Lately, I know that I have been having a few students hit me with emails a little bit later on in the day, or leave me private comments in the Google Classroom section, asking about specific parts to the Mandarin assignments, or not understanding where or when to upload certain assignments. So, another portion of this video will just be about making sure everyone is on the same page about knowing when Mandarin assignments are due and when Mandarin office hours are going to be. Just in case you can't find that email or it's been a while since you've been to Mandarin office hours, remember they are on Wednesdays and Fridays. First office hours is at 11 o'clock. First office hours is at 10 o'clock. The second office hours is at 3 p.m. My first one at 10 o'clock is actually really a great one to jump into. One, it's a perfect time for you to be up and getting your Mandarin done first early and out of the way on Wednesday. And I will also be up ready to explain the entirety of the assignment to you. And it's a perfect way for us to talk one-on-one. If you can't make the 10 o'clock one, the 3 o'clock one is there just for you as well. Hopefully you are up as well by 3 o'clock and you can make it to that session. If you can't make it to either of those sessions, or rather you don't make it to those sessions, please continue to put comments in the Google private comments in the Google assignments, or at least send me an email or something to that effect. I will say though, if you are emailing me about an assignment around 8 or 9 p.m., it is more than likely I will not get back to you. I have a lot of time during the day, during our normal school hours, as you can say, that I would love for you guys to hop into my Zoom meetings and just enjoy having office hours and ask your questions there. Secondly, I wanted to make sure that people understood the resources that we have, just in case you are working on a Mandarin assignment and it just doesn't click for you. You can't remember a vocabulary word, something that I'm saying just doesn't work for you, and you don't know where to go from there. And your parents don't know where to go from there either. A really easy resource for everyone to use is the online dictionary that I have found, mdbg.net. M as in man, D as in dog, B as in boy, and G as in girl. .net. If you use that website, it is the one that I would suggest most students use as a Chinese dictionary. It has a multitude of different entries on there for a couple of different words that students will be looking up. So it is also kind of up to the students to be able to recognize some of the characters that we have talked about before. Any word that you're going to be looking up on MDBG will be a character that you have seen before. You should not be choosing characters that you have never seen. Unless it is a new vocabulary word and we've talked about it before. The other way that you could use MDBG is, of course, a lot of the assignments now, if there are characters on the screen that you don't remember or don't understand, remember, you're on a computer. Copy and paste the characters into the dictionary, and it will more than likely give you a definition that you have seen before. And if MDBG isn't working out for you super well, then you can always go to the Quizlet. Parents, there is a bunch of Quizlets that I have made, Quizlet.com. If you go there, you can find a lot of the study sets that I have. I have always linked them in the Google assignments. So if you go to an old Google assignment, there's always a link to the Quizlet that is being used for this assignment, and usually for the month. In the Quizlet, you can play different games, you can do different study tasks, you can create different kinds of flashcards. Studying the Quizlet each week is really the way that a student and yourself will be able to recognize some of the characters or some of the words that I'm saying in my videos. They are always, always, always going to come from the Quizlet. And I think those two resources are really what you should be using most of the time. And if those two resources do not work out, then please come to office hours, send me an email, find a way to contact me. My favorite thing to say in class was always, "Don't sit and be stuck." Um, and I think it still applies here today in this time that we're in. Don't sit and be stuck. I'm here, I'm ready, and I'm willing to help out. So please, if you have any questions or any concerns, feel free to email me. Feel free to drop by office hours, 10 a.m. or 3 p.m. Or if you cannot make those times, email me and we can find another time where we can do one-on-one office hours as well.